Oh, hello. That song is super quiet. What the fuck? Alright. Let's get going. Is Pretzel even working? What's going on? Pretzel? I don't know that it is. Oh, I think it died. Well, that explains that. Oh well. Let's just go then. I only need the intro and outro and whoopsies. Hopefully I clicked on the right one. We did. Good. Alright. Alrighty. So next up is we're gonna go find Demeter. Wait, what? Oh, that wasn't there before. That's super important. We need the sliver tanks. Sliver tanks. I don't like that I don't see it.
I'll mark this spot in my focus. Come back later.
Yes, that was definitely what I was trying to do. There it is. Now we need the earth grunt, so we need to crack its chest bit out here. God, this is so much easier than the fucking one in the arena. There we go. It's a lot of hits for these earth runners. Oh shit. The animations make hitting it a fucking pain in the ass. Is that one? Yes, we got one. Oh, was that two? Fuck yes. Holy shit, that was a bajillion times easier than the fucking, what's it called one? Oh god, we need 5 of them? Oh shit. Are you a good guy or a bad guy? Or a good guy, okay. Nice, we got a primary nerve. And 2 earth grinders. Okay, we did alright. Now, we probably want to upgrade the bow first, because then we can upgrade our main damage bow. Yeah, they both require the same shit, so. So yeah, hitting it with drill spikes might not be the play, just because the animation is a little out of control. I'm assuming I need to find Demeter for that. Which we are going to do. I just didn't notice that we'd unlocked Slitherfang sites randomly, so that's exciting. Because that's the shit we need. Is there other sites? Or is it just the one? Oh, there's another one down here. This is too important. This is big upgrades we get from these guys.
I can refill my patch with these later.
Hello there, big boy. His animations are real janky. But I mean, given what they're trying to animate, not exactly surprising, but still. So much damage against Hunter arrows. Okay. Ooh, green chime. One more left. Right up under your fucking chin. I think that's all of them, right? Didn't we get all three? Hopefully one of those hit that. I don't know if they did. Hey, that one did. Break all of it. Yeah, we got all the guys now. They spawning all over the place. We can finally get our pieces. And oh my god, is it astronomically easier when I don't have to use the shitty arena loadout. Now, where are the earth grinders? We knocked off 3 of them. There's 1. Hopefully we get another primary nerve. Don't think we did. Shit. There's the second one. We knocked off 3 though, so there should be a third one. Is that it there? No, that's Pecker. What's the damn third one? Shout out to that guy. We knocked off 3. Where's the dang third one? Oh, is it underneath him? Did he fucking land on top of it? shit. Guess we lost the third one at some point. Some further over this way or something? No. Big Sag. Oh well. Any more Slitherfang sites around? Oh, there's Tremor Tusks down there now too? Whew. They've like started spawning a bunch of the big boys around the place now. Any back here? Because we still need parts. I need a fuck ton of Slitherfang parts for all the big upgrades. All the huge upgrades. That's the one we were just at. Looks like it's just the two at the moment. I don't think they respawn that fast, so... Dang! Alright, let's go see Demeter then. Actually, there's a tall neck down here. Ah, nah, it's fine. Alright. Yeah, sure, whatever. No, we're not in the end game yet. Not yet. Yeah. Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. We got enough. We got enough of those. I just need more primary nerves. It's all right. All right. Now, apparently, we have to go left because we can't go into the right for whatever fucking reason. So let's go this way. I won't be able to get another now because there's too many cliffs. What's that? Ominous-looking bunker entrance.
Oh. Doesn't look like there's any way inside. At least not now.
I mean, it's a door, Aloy. You could try to open the door. But sure, foreshadow that this is a later objective. Why not? Primitive, I know. How does a hinge work? Oh shit, is it up the cliff face? Fuck. Fucking shit. I don't know if I can even climb this. Gotta get the fast travel point. You know what? That's good enough. We got the fast travel point. We unlocked the fast travel point. That's all we really needed. You know, that is so disturbingly accurate for Aloy. Huh. A door I can't open. Looks around. Well, there's no explosives, so clearly there's no way to open it.
All the bodies are Tennox.
Oh my.
Someone managed to take out an entire squad.
Yeah, clearly this was the entrance. That's a
One
lot
thing's for sure. I'm not alone out here. There's lights in that ruin. I better keep my guard up.
Oh.
Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Who the fuck is this?
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
So we're killing them? Diplomacy has failed. Murder it is. You don't have a hat, buddy. The only thing standing between you and instant death is your hat. We've established this.
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them.
Quen
According to
Marines.
Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
I mean, yeah, literally. I'm not here to fight! Kill the barbarian! Alright, I guess they don't see the irony in that, but anyway. I mean, hey, I tried the dog. I had like one whole line of dialogue trying to do this non-lethally, and then they were like, you know what? We gave it one attempt. That's good enough for me. I thought for a minute since it was Demeter there were going to be like cool like freaking animal machines or something in here, but nope. Just these guys. Ah yes, the front trunk. Lots of good stuff in there.
Another tall neck.
Do 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 do. Pretty much. Hey, we gave one try at diplomacy. That's as much as we can offer.
That must be how the people who attacked me got here.
Oh, so they're not native to this area. Interesting. They got cool looking boats though. FAS Biotech. Makes sense that Demeter would be there. Is it Demeter or Demeter? I thought it was Demeter, but I guess it's Demeter, because everyone's saying Demeter. Loot the place! So they're called Marines, because I know the Tanakh, they're called the Tanakh because they were like, oh, this is the wings of the 10, like the 10th Regiment, and they watched all of the old war reports, so that's why they're all called squads and healers and chaplains and stuff, and they're called the Tanakh because it's literally the 10 or the 10th Regiment, which is kind of cool. So why? Now I'm curious why these guys are called Marines. Come on, well, you can hit the crate. There you go. Well done. There's like a whole bunch of melee combos I bought. I can remember literally one of them. Now I saw a zip line. Yes. Was this the real reason I came up here? Absolutely. Did I really just want to ride the zip line? Yes. Yes, I did.
Like some sort of old office complex.
It says biotech facility on the door, Aloy. So given that and the fact that this Demeter probably going to be full of animals.
Agritech.
Of course it's Pharaoh.
Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A Pharaoh research facility.
The greenhouse. Pharaoh automated solutions in
Okay, it's just playing the same message again.
Environmental remediation. Organic waste management.
No explosives. Door is literally unopenable. It's an insurmountable pathway. She has literally one means of opening a door. Brute force. Well, I guess I better get the flower upgrade. Or else we're not going anywhere.
No flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Oh, luckily there's a convenient wall. I don't think so. They look more like... They don't look to be like the Zenith guys.
A room with no way out. Great. At least there's a console.
A room with no way out, and there's no explosives. What else would you do? Ooh.
A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project.
Ooh.
Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
I mean, are you sure about that? You literally had like 1 10-second talk with them, but sure. Let's just kill them all. Let's just kill everyone. I mean, if it really is.
I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
They'll be ready if you do.
You don't have a hat. The silent takedowns are fucking brutal.
See the Delta again.
Trip him onto the spear? Like, god fucking damn. They got hats, so I have to do the melee.
Hey, you see something then?
Hey!
No,
There is someone!
I don't see anything.
Engage her! Want more? I'll stop you!
The fuck was that shit? Whoa, what have you got? I want that. That looks cool.
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
I don't.
I need to find a way out of this courtyard.
Oh, those are like lamps. Pick up rock. I'm well aware, but I'm not wasting food on these trash. These guys ain't worth freaking expensive food. Wow. Great swing, Aloy. You missed both barrels. Quen Imperial Guard? Alright, we're getting very Star Warsy now. I don't like it. I got his big fun thingy, though.
The door looks promising.
A door that we don't have to blow open? Oh, it's amazing. Aloy loves those. No! No! Keep the cannon! No! No! I wanted to shoot some things.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. You know, it is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. You know, as a diviner, it is my task to seek it out for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha? Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again?
Hey, one of them's not trying to kill us.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need.
I mean,
save
that's
our
obviously
people.
where this is going.
But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's Landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the Legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one, but none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At Landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes. All that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Okay.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth.
Yeah, not quite.
We have been known to misinterpret it.
Yeah.
I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Doesn't always work out like that.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
She ran a Windows
can't get
95.
I've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
And what about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
I'm not going anywhere without this. I just need this here. Very important.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so.
Well, I hope so. Because, I mean, I literally said, hey, we don't want to fight. And they're like, kill her! Murder her! Jesus Christ. I hate how much is fucking in this stupid tiny menu now. No! No, 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 no! Yeah, my people are worse. I have to get this through. We have to make it happen.
Oh, fire gleam.
I have to blow at least one person up with this thing.
Okay. Well, that was loud.
Damn it, Alva.
There has to be a way out of here.
Through here.
I'm definitely stretching how much I can get. No! 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 A moment of silence for the plasma launcher. Alright. I'll always remember you. I didn't get to blow up anyone with you.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Wow, that was an impressive slide, Aloy. I mean, you literally have a whole satchel of fucking focuses. You want to toss her one of the new ones?
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
Well, she already sort of is. That is a surprisingly well-greased hatch. Oh no. That's one of those dread things, isn't it?
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. The ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
I know, I was surprised at that too. I think she more just pushed it and hoped for the best. Alright, Alva, let's see if you're worth a damn.
Acids and machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call. We have to fight!
Guy literally survived with 1 HP. See if we can get an override on this guy.
Riding that class rider will make for an interesting ride.
Get him! Surprised he's not dead already. Oh, okay.
The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the Quen.
Things get loud whenever Orion's involved.
I need to get an override on one of the ones that aren't fucking useless. We're going for it. You little shit. I could have just killed them all by now. But here we are.
We're still undetected.
Go get him! Give him a slap on the ass. Oh wow, that long leg was fucked up. Jesus. Alright, now we just have to put this guy down. Actually, he's a mount. Fuck it, might as well just keep him. Yeah, you're my buddy now. Let's go. Alrighty. How do we get in?
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
Okay, so we hop across there. Convenient. Hep, hep.
There has to be some other way to get into the facility.
Yeah, we're already doing it.
Vent. I think I can pull it open.
I'm right behind you.
Why is she even really following us? I mean, okay. She's just like, sure, I'll follow you, random stranger that murdered all my friends.
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too.
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. Locked.
Ah, need a key, Mardowo.
I think I can move these things.
Battery storage rack.
There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. This should help.
Full of Tesla batteries.
Supplies.
It's a little Stockholm syndrome-y, I'm not gonna lie. You murdered all my friends, but you've got a cool iPhone with a bunch of games on it, so I'll follow you.
This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others.
She's got an old Gen 3 iPhone. The only game she has is Candy Crush.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
You know, that's fair. I'll be honest, that's completely fair. To be perfectly honest, I think that's fair.
There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Hold on.
Good on you, girl. This is like the most exciting day of her life.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
Gotta move this.
There should be a power cell inside.
I found the
Then
energy
you need
cell.
to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay. That brought power back to the You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Why on 2?
Adamantine reach vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reed structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below.
They couldn't be, yeah, they didn't have enough budget for Ashley Birch to say 3. We gotta cut corners wherever we can.
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost.
Oh, because they don't have any information past 2050.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving.
She's an interesting character. Hole.
Another maze.
Ow!
Oh,
I thought I had that.
You looked real cool though.
So the metal flower, what the data refer to as adamantine wreaths. They were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Oh, because they would try to eat them, but they couldn't properly digest them. Oh, that makes sense. It totally didn't work.
Looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in close friends.
We've both traveled a long way then.
I kind of like her.
Cold and damp down here.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers, Lucy.
This definitely doesn't look like an arena.
Still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
We're definitely not going to get attacked by something here, guys. It's not going to.
It's one of those machines.
It can turn invisible.
We're gonna have to take
It
it
can
out to get
turn
into the test
invisible?
station. You with me?
Yes.
Oh my god! It really is a giant bat. You were right. Whoa! I think I probably want the chest piece. Maybe eat this. Maybe this under the wings. I see it's got some sparkers on the tail I can pop. There he is. You know what? He needs a couple more drill spikes in him, I think. Oop. Use the frame rate stomp ability. Really doesn't like fire. Looks like I can probably detonate his stomach. Oh shit! He's invisible and on fire.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but
Is that how they've been Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
Thanks for the arrows. It's a shame they don't toss me will spikes. Drill spikes are like the best fucking weapon by a mile. They are so fucking good.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
Do you want an upgraded one? I have like 50 of the damn things.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
I must have faith. I walk.
This console's still operational.
We shall find what we seek.
It's an interesting new culture, this Quinn.
Another log.
We're done. Every way. The reefs work. And Carvel came through. On a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers.
So that's what they were.
Module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
So there's shells that release the ivy, and they're designed to destroy machines when they eat them. That's actually really cool. But by the time they finished it, the reproduction was already too fast.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
She doesn't look like she gets a lot of physical exercise, especially if she was malnourished back in her homeland.
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Made it! I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be
I mean, it was probably all of them.
Right.
Wait, what weapon upgraded like that? Oh, what the fuck is this? Berserker Hunter Bow? Nah, I don't give a shit about that.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
Hey, look at all your dead friends I murdered, Alva. Look at all your dead friends. You see this guy? I killed him. So many of your friends I murdered the shit out of. Oh, and look, they know how to open a gate. And I mean, they must all be
This new
stoned.
module works.
Let's find out. Oh, use melee attack.
That was booming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data cord looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Hello, Demeter.
It's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Oh, shit.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Well,
I better do as Alpha says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
There's a Dolnik. And there was a thing over here that I couldn't get to. Dish thing. Yep, now I need to backtrack like crazy. My pet fucking peeve. To be fair, like, I might go off stream and do all the collecting bullshit. Just because it's not very interesting. Like running around all the old parts of the map and just looking at things and picking up junk to sell is not that interesting. So, might do that off stream. There's a Webble outpost over here. Well, I mean, I may as well. Off-screen mining, exactly. Well, I mean, like, running around all this back area and just, like, popping all of the things and walking over these and just discovering the locations is really boring. And there's never anything interesting at them. It's just, hey, it's a chest with some stuff in it. Ooh, another one of these.
An image of the old world. The building in front of the cliffs has the Pharaoh logo on it.
Is it that cliff? Don't mind me, guys. I just want to discover the campfire that's right next to you guys.
Damn it!
Wow. That should not have worked. Aha.
I think the top of those cliffs is a good view of the Pharaoh building.
Wow. Where would that angle be? It must be like over there? Because it's like over that way.
Maybe I'm too low to light up the image?
Pelican! I don't think that doesn't look like that'll be the angle, but maybe it is. I mean, it's not even for gear upgrades. Like, gear upgrades, I'll have to go farm Slitherfangs and stuff, and I mean, that's at least somewhat entertaining.
Got it.
But just like all of the only thing in those little chest things is usually just like green shine chunks and stuff for selling. That's what I mean. It's not even interesting. It's just like you go here and interact with them and you get some junk. It's also why I get really annoyed by backtracking. It's really irritating. Because by the time you can finally go around and to backtracking to it and get there, and you're like, well, this is not even it's not even worth my time. It's just a bunch of shit. Bro, did you manage to kill all of those and still be alive? This guy. Good on you. Good on you, buddy. Well done.
A rebel outpost. I have to find whoever's in charge and stop them from causing any more harm.
Yeah, some of them are actually doing some work now.
The stand of the Sentinels.
Right. What?
Here they come.
Oh, they've already aggroed on me. Okay. Okay.
Must be the leader of this outpost. They seem to have the best gear.
We have a casualty!
Just one? Oh, he don't like shock.
We've got to help them! Fight me!
Real hard to hit the head of the rider.
Pain subside.
My aim is true!
It ain't though.
I've lost contact!
There it is. This guy literally was not covering the angle with his shield, so all those shots hit his head. Alright, bud, you want to play it like this? Here, catch.
See if this one's got tags on them too. Tags. Just like I thought.
Alright, champ, go get him.
Do go with them cities. Without a leader, the rebels should abandon this place. But we could always deal with them now. Either way, I'm done here.
I am thoroughly impressed with the fucking Claw Strider mount. He's slower than the other mounts, but they fucking Jesus, he's doing some work. He is doing some serious work.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Oh, it's the monkeys. Embrace monkey. I need their tails. Oh, is that not my mount? Oh, no, that's a rebel one. I'm so confused. is absolute chaos and I don't even understand what's happening. All I know is I need the monkey tail. I already got the same thing. That didn't kill it, really? Come on, give me a shot of that tail. Come on. Come on. Show me that fucking ugly face. That ugly hatless head of yours. So much happened in here and I don't even know what half of it was. I could just kill you at any time, but I really just want to hit your tail. There we go, we got the tail, that's what we needed. Alright, we're done here.
Any more trouble?
I mean, literally, yeah. I'm winning, sort of. I guess the rebel ones were fighting the non-rebel ones that whole time. I don't know why they aggroed on me immediately before I was even anywhere near it. I have no idea what happened. But hey, everything's dead, so... Yay. Everyone's dead and I get the loot, so I guess it's fine. That's the most important thing. And I got some more of those monkey tails I still needed for things. I don't remember what it was, but I remember I still need these for something. Actually, I might have finished that upgrade. There's a bunch of stuff I don't need anymore because I've found better things. Yeah, I think that might have been for the armor that I was gonna get, but it's useless now because I have better armor. For monkey business, that checks out. Yeah. It's like the guy in my campaign. I gave them a magic item called the Belt of the Monkey King. While attuned to it, you get your dexterity score becomes 19, and you can use a bonus action to manifest a fully prehensile monkey tail. And while you have the monkey tail, it can hold objects like torches and whatnot, and you gain advantage in acrobatics checks. So now he just wanders around as a monkey. For no reason. But to be fair, he is a notorious button presser. We rolled on the random table at a shop, and he got the face of a dead man. That was magic, and you could literally stick it on your face and allowed you to disguise self as the guy whose face it was. But then whenever you pull it off, it rips your flesh off with it and deals a bunch of necrotic damage. He put it on immediately, and then they ran into an old friend, and then he had to tear it off, tearing off part of his face. It was a horrifying just scenario all around. It was some fucked up shit. It was a series of fucked up events, basically.
Here I come.
Alright, well, we're going down to the Toltec now. Let me circle around. This is the guy who was a skeleton. It's the guy who was a skeleton. He was literally a skeleton. He started the campaign as a skeleton. He was the guy who made the he was the guy who was resurrected by Vecna. And incidentally, we're coming up to the payoff for that arc now. Because he started at 1 point of corruption, he made 2 deals, which is 2 points of corruption each, so he's at 5 points of corruption, which is max. Because 2 points of corruption, he was no longer a skeleton, and he had partial form, so he regained his, like, sense of taste and stuff. 3 points of corruption, he got the shadow-touched feat. 4 points of corruption, he became fully, fully humanoid again. Still technically undead, but, like, still looks human. And then he got the Hollow One supernatural wound. 5 points of corruption, he gained the Magic Initiate feat. And I also gave him a feat to let him cast Counterspell or Dispel Magic once per day. Just because he really wanted that. And he made 2 deals back-to-back and maxed out his corruption in, like, 2 sessions. So I was like, alright, sure.
I've been watching the biosphere. I should grab its data.
And now, the trade-off for that, however... the trade-off for that is that at 1 point of corruption, the DC was 15. Oop. At 1 point of corruption, the DC was 15, and he could essentially see and hear everything that the character could. And he could cast Suggestion on Rohan. But then at 2 points of corruption, there wasn't actually any noticeable. At 3 points of corruption, 3 points was, 3 points he could cast Dominate Person on the character. At 4 points of corruption, while he was dominated, he gained access to spellcasting, and he gained legendary actions and legendary resistances. And at 5 points of corruption, it's no longer Dominate Person, it's a straight up possession. So he's not even present. And that means that while he's possessed, he has all of Vecna's mental stats, resistances, and proficiencies. So the final fight at the Ziggurat, which is he's going to essentially take over and put the other guy into the trap. The way that could have gone was, like, because Dominate Person, every time you take damage, you can save against it. So it could have gone like that. He could have been making save to try and sense the presence and feel like the trap was coming. He could be, you know, like, there were things he could have done. But now the DC stands at 35, so there is no way he can make any of the saves. And when Vecna takes over his form, he's going to get 100 temporary hit points. He's going to have access to a bunch of spells, legendary actions, legendary resistances. Gains Vecna's mental stats, which is like 27 charisma, 30 intelligence, and like 25 wisdom or something or other. and then he gets 2 legendary actions, legendary resistances. He gets, yeah, he's going to get a bunch of spells. I had to turn down some of the spells. Because I was going to give him, like, full high-level spells, but they weren't as high-level as I was expecting. Because, to be fair, I was expecting this whole corruption arc to be, like, a bit more of a slower, long-term thing. But he literally went straight to all 5 points immediately. So I was like, okay, well, never mind. Yeah, so it's going to be bad. It's going to be real bad. There's probably going to be some player kills.
Taking you with me.
Probably. And I was just looking through the spells, and I'm gonna give him a bunch of cool spells from the I have an expanded list. I bought an expanded list of spells. Moranian's like spell list or something, because it was on sale on DMG for like $3, and it has like 500 new spells in it, which is really fucking cool. So I'm gonna give him a bunch of spells out of there. Because ultimately, like, the way it's going to work is there's going to be 4 pillars at the top of that ziggurat, and they're going to suspend the character in the air, and it's going to essentially be tearing the memories out of his soul. Forcibly tearing the memories out of his soul that Vecna wants. Or her soul, sorry. So, the way it's going to work is every single round, they're going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. And the damage and the DC to save against it depends on the number of active pillars and the number of rounds that have transpired. So with each consequent round, the DC gets higher and the damage gets higher. but there's 4 pillars active and they can destroy the pillars or deactivate the pillars. And if they do so, it reduces the damage it can take. And then if they disable or destroy all 4, then he's broken out of the spell. Or alternatively, they can try and pull him out of the spell, but the DC is dependent on how many pillars are currently active. So it starts at, I think it's a DC 35 to pull them out when there's 4 pillars active, so it's just not going to work. But for each pillar that is deactivated, it brings the DC down by... No, I think it's DC 30 and the DC comes down by 5 each time. So it starts at 30, then it's 25, 20, 15, 10. Or 15, well yeah, it just doesn't get down to 10 because if all 4 are deactivated, then they fall out. So yeah, it's gonna be real fun. It's gonna be a real cool fight, but oh my god, is he gonna fucking kill the shit out of the party members?
Prepared.
I should send, did I send you the copy of that? I mean, technically it's copyrighted and you're supposed to pay for it, but you little bitch. There's a lot of cool spells on it.
Land settlement.
There's one called Tartarian Chains that I'm giving him, which is a 1st level spell, but you can upcast it to target an additional player or an additional monster. And you can literally like throw out magical chains and bind people, which is super fucking cool. So I'm gonna give him that one because I'm trying to give him a lot of spells that aren't just like do damage. I want to give him a bunch of spells that are like utility ones that are gonna help him stop them from interrupting the ritual, because ultimately that's their goal, is to let the ritual complete. So I'm gonna give them like the chains to try and hold them in place to stop them getting to the pillars to destroy them. What's the other one? Oh, Reign of Terror. This one sounds so fun. This one is like you cause like a bunch of rain to fall from the air, but it depends on a roll. I should pull it up. Where is it? Hang on. Reign of Blood. Oh, Reign of Terror. Okay. I'm evolving into D&D talk and you're interrupting me.
It's abandoned, but high enough to get me on that tall neck. If I can find a way to the top.
Reign of Blood. Reign of Terror. Where is it? So many cool spells. Reign of Terror. 100-foot high cylinder centered on a point you can see within range. Roll a d8 to determine what falls from the sky. So I always flash back to Matt Mercer saying that the best fights are the fights where the goal isn't just to do the most damage. Because, you know, those fights are fun and all, but like the best fights are the ones where there's a much more varied objective than just hit the guy really hard. So I try to make those sorts of fights. Oh, that doesn't go good. I actually need Stalker field generators, so I'm okay with this. Stop interrupting me! This is like practically a D&D stream at this point. Stand still so I can knock the fucking field generator off you. Damn it, I don't think I got it off. Yeah, Reign of Terror. It's a 100-foot cone centered in the area. And then you roll a d8. On a 1, it rains acidic, putrid water. On a 2, it rains ash. And it affects the damage type. So putrid water is acid. If it rolls ash, it's poison damage. Dead bats is bludgeoning. Jagged icicles is cold. Skulls and bones is bludgeoning. Spectral motes is necrotic. Steaming blood is fire. And toads is bludgeoning. That one seems so fun. What was the other one I was gonna give me? Oh, flensing. This one is dark. Flensing was dark. Where is it? Still gotta figure out where the fuck I climb up here. I'm still trying to see. Can I get up over here? Aha! Oh, maybe not. She doesn't want to grab. Scroll on, where was flensing? Flensing is there's some really cool evil spells as well as some other ones too. Flensing. Cast a spell, you start to strip flesh from a creature's body, inflicting terrible pain and psychological trauma. You must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 4d8 necrotic damage on a fail or half on a success. Have the flesh peeled for the duration of the spell. At the start of each of its turns, they take 2d8 necrotic damage. But they can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns. If this spell kills a target, the skin is completely ripped from their body. Great. Oh, and Blackheart was another cool one. I'm definitely giving him that one, because that one's a really good utility one. Because since he's technically undead. Where is it? Blackheart. Touch the spell's material component and cause it to cast a dimming aura out to a 20-foot radius from it. If the area is in bright light, it becomes dim light. If it is in dim light, the area becomes darkness. Each creature apart from yourself in the area takes 2d6 necrotic damage at the start of their turn. Undead in the area are healed by the darkness, regaining 2d6 hit points at the start of their turn. So it'll basically make a sphere of darkness around himself that deals 2d6 damage to them and 2d6 healing to him. So yeah, he's gonna have a lot of fun killing the rest of the party, is what I'm saying. Still trying to figure out where the fuck I can start this climb. Because, I mean, I see what I need to do. I just can't see where I need to start the fucking climb. So I can't start the climb there. It won't let me. I mean, am I supposed to glide in from up top? I guess I could do that. One was Dark Bolt. Chaos Bolt's still my favorite. I love Chaos Bolt. That's like my favorite spell. Dark Bolt. Yeah, this is the damage one. 2 rays of shadow at the targets in range. 2d8 necrotic damage, and must make a wisdom save on a fail. They're stunned until the end of their next turn.
A rush of air.
Here we go. So that's like his one-off.
Watch my step.
Then he's got the Rain of Blood, which is a fun one, and then, yeah.
Looks like I'm not alone.
Monkey see, monkey do. Alright. But anyway. So he's gonna get a bunch of fun spells like that, and then he's gonna kill the rest of them. Yeah, it could have gone very differently. It would have all depended. It all depended on how many points of corruption you proved. You went all the way to 5, so it's gonna be bad. Nailed it.
mining higher. I have to get up to top level.
Because that's pretty high up, I gotta get. That might be high enough.
There has to be something that can help me climb higher. That rope leads to another platform. Might be good to check it out. A ladder.
Well, I gotta loot first. That was like my awesome Dream Dragon fight that the players completely circumvented and I am not still mad about. Definitely not still mad about. Because that dragon was way overpowered compared to them, but I gave them a bunch of cool stuff in the arena. There was like statues that they could visit, and when they did, they gave them like boons and stuff. It was gonna be a really cool fight. But they completely fucking ignored it, and instead they just fucking, I'd let the motherfucking bard roll a 31 persuasion check. Even though they didn't do the persuading, I was just being nice and letting them do it. And he took advantage on it because he has an item called the Golden Tone that gives you advantage on persuasion checks so long as you rhyme. And he didn't even rhyme, so he took the 2d6 psychic damage you get when you take the advantage but don't rhyme. The fucking disrespect on that fucking dragon fight. I swear to fucking God. I'm still mad as fuck about it. I'm lying. I'm still really mad about it. What the? Really, Aloy? Really? Really? Hopefully I can still use that fucking ladder to get back up. Okay, good, we can. The disrespect was so fucking real. Oh. Stalker part I missed. Oh, that's the tail dot stuff. Must have fallen down.
Oh, I hate stepping through this stuff.
Okay, back to what we're doing. I got so distracted. Did I ever send you? I don't think I did. I should send you the list. It's got a bunch of fun spells in it. I really like it. And the only thing is I got a lot of newer players, so like they're already, you know, it's already new spells to them. So I didn't want to just like go, here's a fuck ton of more spells and just completely overwhelm them. We already got one newer player who's playing a druid, which is, I tried to warn her multiple times, but she's like, no, I want to be a druid. All right. And she went Circle of Spores Druid as well, which is one of my favorite druids, but it is a whole nother layer of complexity on top of normal. You excited about the 2024 Player's Handbook? I'm already implementing a couple of rules from it. I'll definitely pick up the books. I still don't know if I'll switch to it completely because part of it's, again, part of the problem is new players. And I mean, the new Player's Handbook is still supposed to be very good for newer ones. Wow! What a coincidence. Spore Druid is really fun. I took the Circle of Spores V2 though, from the 2024 Player's Handbook, because there's a lot about the Circle of Spores Druid that's a little underpowered. For instance, I really don't like that when you do use the symbiotic entity, you lose it if you lose the temp HP. I think that is just fucking stupid. It's so stupid. Because it's an ability that requires you to get close to the enemies in order for it to work, but as soon as if you take a hit and lose the temp HP, you lose the benefit. And it's like, that's fucking lame. And it costs you a wild shape to use it. It's like, you use it, you walk in, you get slapped once, and then that's it. Your benefit's over. Your wild shapes, the use of your wild shape's over. It's like, that's fucking lame. Yeah, so the version 2 it does a bunch of little tweaks, but one of them is you still get to use it even if you lost the temp HP, which I think is very important. It's very, I think it's very shitty that you lose that. All right, well, let's get back to Demeter. Make our way to this shelter. Never mind, that shelter's on the top of a mountain. Make our way to the one over here instead. But yeah, it's a whole nother layer of complex, the Circle of Spores Druid, because then you got your wild shapes, you've got your symbiotic entities, and you're the spellcaster as well. Still so much to keep track of with Druid. To be fair, she's doing quite well. She's been doing quite well. I don't think she understands just like the scope of what she can do. She tends to like just cast Moonbeam every fight, which, you know, fair enough, but you know, like, it's hard, like, it really is a hard class to play. Just because they have so many tools at their disposal. Which is a good thing. But if you're not someone who's familiar with all those tools, it can be a bit of a detriment. Ooh, it's even more decorated. Oh, it's looking so pretty in here! Zoa's been putting in the work! Yes, queen!
It has been difficult to figure out. She's just so closed off. I get that the Zeniths were cruel to her, that the one called Tilda abandoned her, but I can't get her out of her shell. I don't know. Maybe nothing can.
I mean, you've been kind of a bitch to her, Aloy, I'm not gonna lie.
I know Varl meant well, bringing up Rost. I guess it's hard to talk about. With everything going on, it feels easier to set those memories aside. At least for now.
Yeah, our party's a Circle of Spores Druid, a Knowledge Domain Cleric, Cobalt Soul Monk, who, that's the one who is possessed by Vecna, who's probably gonna have to end up going Warlock, because I'm gonna say, depending on how that goes, there's a pretty good chance that he's gonna actively end up effectively betraying the entire Cobalt Soul and all the people that supported him. So it's probably gonna end with, yeah, it's not gonna go well for him. It's not gonna end well. So he's probably gonna have to go full Warlock, just because of the choices he's made. Or I'm gonna have to tell him he's gonna have to switch subclasses, because the Cobalt Soul are not going to tolerate what's been going on. So it wouldn't make sense for him to keep gaining levels in that tree, because he would never be actually permitted to train any further with them. So that's well. Then there's this Shadow Monk. He's pretty fun. He's got a whole fun thing going on where he doesn't know anything about his past. And the whole story that I made up for him is that basically his parents, or his father, had an affair with his childhood sweetheart. And then he was married off, because he was in an influential family, to a lady who was like a bitch. And then he had a child with his childhood lover and secret lover. And then when the lady found out, she made a deal with a devil called Gathtel, who had them both murdered and tried to hunt down and kill the son, the player character. But he got away, and so the devil's been hunting the son this entire time to close off the deal. But now she's realized that her soul is forfeit when
Aloy,
they capture when he actually manages to kill the player character. So now she's tried to keep him alive so she doesn't have to make good on her end of the deal. So there's a whole just complex mess going on there. And also I'm making the devil, he's like the devil accountant. Like he's gonna, when he catches up with him, he's gonna have like an office building. He's gonna have a little poster on the wall that's gonna be like an imp hanging on a wire that says hang in there. It's like full blown accountant devil is that guy. then it's gonna be literally like it's gonna be literally a choice of, do you make a deal with the devil or do you make a deal with the devil? Is sort of where his path's going, because I know he'll really enjoy that. So that's really fun. All right, let's go chat with Gaia. This place is looking much prettier now. Woo! Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, Gaia.
It's good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.
Yes, but I've also covered a survey drone. Equally important.
Let's see what we got.
Well, this is the last one, so some shit's probably gonna happen.
I like this one.
I like it too. This is real pretty. Alright, here we go.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Woo!
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores. Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Farrow's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Hova said the Quinn have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Woo! Pharaoh's tomb.
I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Base building!
Understood. I'm back, Gaia.
Time for some exposition dump. Exposition dump.
What would you like to discuss?
Dump all that expedition on me. Exposition,
We won't
expedition.
be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory.
Yeah, she's not very good.
I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
She is the worst at planning surprise parties.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
Cool.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
I had this question too.
He tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance. Which is why you will need to procure Ted Faro's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run.
Oh, that's bad.
I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
Whew.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh-agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
Oh, that's the abandoned one. I know now.
Though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe travels.
Exposition dump. But now we get to explore the base upgrades. Let's go! Base expansion, base building, base building, base building. We going to build up base, big base, base building.
I know that. But if there were 2 of
Which
you,
is the new door? Which is the new door? Which is the new door?
I'd run for the hills and never look back. Come on, I'm being serious. So am I.
Oh, right. No, the new door was down near the server room. That's right. Down here.
It's you. Huh. The door's unlocked now. What was this room for, Gaia?
This was intended as a diagnostic center to monitor machine activity in the repair bay below. It appears most of the...
The vault. I saw the locked door behind the vent in the basement. I wonder if that's it.
We found out where we gotta take this other battle. We are the battle. We are the battle. We. The vault sounds cool. I want to know what's in the vault. I also don't like that her room is locked. She's hiding evil things
Looks
in
like
there.
a power cell could fit here. Okay, that console has power now. looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
That would be bad. Can we get into the secret room now? Because it was like locked or something when we first came here. Oh, we need a code. Was that what we just picked up? God fucking UI shit.
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is no...
Oh, we still don't have a code though. Okay, so we still don't have the code. But that's the vault! Whatever that means. You want to chat, Beta, or are you still gonna be...
Hi.
obstinate and Aloy's gonna be really rude?
What do you want to know?
I'm assuming.
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators? Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance. I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back. So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to? Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing. But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about? He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving. It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter. I don't think I'd be suited for any of them. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then.
Wow. Jesus.
That's enough for now. Good.
I get that it's difficult, but come on, have a little bit of empathy. Jeebus.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it around.
I think it looks nice.
What's this I hear about you going west?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Yeah, exactly.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, well, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer, which is...
I mean, she's certainly an interesting character.
Hey,
Arrested Development at its highest.
Make myself useful.
Just give it time. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormburn plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. Now, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
How is it even surviving in here?
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Aloy,
Exposition dump.
Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those sub-functions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work.
That is an
I hope Zoe's
understatement.
not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
He's in the doghouse.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Yeah, she's probably the worst person to ask about
well,
that.
If she kills me next time, it's on you.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
Whew! If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Ugh. Still got more dialogue.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one's spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Hate him. Definitely hate him.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay?
I like her.
Training.
She's so sassy.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Gatalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
You know, she's not wrong.
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So...
Oh, I already found them!
We have to find them?
I already did find them!
We know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank.
Yep, found her.
Doe ventured into a dangerous canyon.
Might not have found that one.
Broke down amidst a herd of machines.
That one I did find.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Doe. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I promise. Well, I should get going.
Alright.
Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Right. Now let's talk to Gatalo. We're almost done with the exposition dump.
Got a minute?
How you doing, Nishia?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
What are you looking at over there?
I've been meaning to discuss.
What's over there? Something really interesting.
It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Sure.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger.
Robot arm! Robot arm! Let's go!
If you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are.
We're gonna give him the coolest shit.
Could use your assistance.
It's gonna have like a lightsaber on it and a rocket launcher. It's gonna be great.
We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
Dude, this guy with like a blade arm. Woo!
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
This is the motherfucker that punched a charging boar. If he does that with a fucking arm cannon.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia
oh, a chainsaw on, that'd be even cooler.
Wars were waged in the old world. I knew the 10 fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hikaru would have it so as well.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored.
It's gonna just be an arm, I know. But how cool would it be if he did get like a chainsaw arm or something? That'd be awesome.
Take a break from training.
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Alright.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
Gotta get you your chainsaw arm
I'll
first.
call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Hell yeah!
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Turned on what holograms? Those holograms were there already.
Are you sure that's what the data says?
So I don't really know what this room's for.
How is it solved?
It says here it had.
Wait, what holograms did it turn on?
To make sense out of everything.
I didn't see anything new. Still don't have what we need for
The
those.
old ones had cows and sea cows, but they didn't look the same.
she can be so negative all the time?
Dude, there's so many cool
Clones
things.
of the same woman, and yet she couldn't be more different from Elizabeth.
The matriarchs would cry if they read this about the old ones.
Well, I don't know what holograms are turned on, but anyway. Alright, let's get out of here. Where's the doll? Out the door! Oh god, I did the wrong door. I do this door every time. The other door's the one with the campfire next to it.
The old ones used holograms for everything.
No, I'm pretty sure those were already there. I still don't really know what the server room's for. They say it's about holding data or something, but I don't know. I mean, that shows the... God, did I just do a full fucking loop? No, where's the other exit? There it is. Jesus Christ. No, that's not the other exit. Where's the fucking other exit? Alright. Oh my god, she decorated up here too?
It's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge.
The garden. What's Zoe's doing, I'll bet.
She even decorated up here. My god. Fucking queen shit. Alright. Whew. Alright, we've got so many things to do. We'll do Zoe's first. We'll do Zoe's, and then we'll go get Katala his fucking dope-ass arm. Which had better be a goddamn fucking chainsaw. Yeah, well, tough luck.
I think I was here a while ago. Before Zoe told me about her plan.
Yeah, I was. I've been to pretty much all of these places.
Why is he drawing back? Let's take a look. Gotta climb up to that land god. It looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. Just have to find it. There, the flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will free from the vines. I'll have to find a way up there. Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped.
Oh!
Let me grab this from my stash later.
This will really show that old prick if we manage to help all the land gods. Because that guy was a fucking douchebag the entire time.
There we go. Should be able to access that cave here. Treadwing carcass. Must have dropped the flowers and then crashed.
Oh, the Dreadwings are what dropped the flowers!
Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower.
That's cool.
No, I just have to get rid of these things. Past those vines now. That's better. Time to get this code installed.
Come on, buddy. We're gonna make you feel better.
This'll help you get better. One down, 2 to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth, and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to get to.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
All right, next up. Boop-a-doop-boop. I would be lying if I said I wasn't doing this out of spite of just like fucking with that old prick who was being a douche the entire time, every single fucking time we talked to him. That is 110% why I'm doing it, because he was an asshole. And I fucking hate that guy. This was a guy who was like, he was like stuck under a cave. I already found all these guys. Remember, I was like, oh, I need to get the pieces so I can override them.
I was here before Zoe told me about this place.
Yeah. That's what I just said. Yeah, he's right there. See?
There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code.
Go have some fun, big guy. Can I ride a Ravager? No.
I think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god.
Wow, he did some work. He's like, mother, why dost thou hurt me?
On me.
Dude, he fucked up these scroungers though. He fucked them up real good. What was the other objective? It was like examine the corpses.
Uh-oh. Storm it.
Did you have to, my guy? You couldn't have just been chill? Well, if you're anything like the Apex Stormbird, I know how to deal with you. It's the same way I deal with practically everything. Drill spikes! Oh, you want to run? You ain't running anywhere with the drill spikes going. Got any more of those thrusters left? Wow, I knocked them all. One more left. Shoot it now! I've destroyed everything on it! I destroyed all of its thrusters.
Code installed on that land gun.
I did get its chest thing, right? Because I think I still need the chest cannons.
I should install this code on that land god.
Yes, we know. Pretty sure I knocked its thing out. Oh shit, am I supposed to keep it intact for that one? Oh, that might be what it is. Because some of them you gotta leave them intact to get them, not knock them off. Is that what it is? Am I being dumb? Storm cannon. Oh no. Yeah, you gotta detach it. Why did I not get it? It has a 100% chance when it's detached. Why can I not get this fucking... No matter what, it will not give me this stupid storm chest cannon thing. I clearly knocked it off. I cannot get that fucking upgrade material to save my fucking life. That's kind of frustrating. Yeah, apparently.
Let's try this again.
Because it's one of the ones that's 100% chance as long as you knock it off. I've absolutely knocked it off.
Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter.
when all the grain from the harvest was stored away. It was a season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts. The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
I'm so freaking mad. I'm never gonna get this fucking thing. Alright then, let's get to the shelter. Let's go get the last one. He's stuck in the lake under a truck. We already found this guy. We found all three of them beforehand. Thought I needed the override, but then when I got the override, I never went back and bothered to fucking find them. Probably a good thing, because it sounds like I would have just done nothing, so... Nice guys. Oh, they're ficking way over here, though. I'll send you the list of spells, though. It also includes lists that are just for the classes as well. Like, it's got the full list of them, and it also comes with a bunch of rules for spell crafting, and it also comes with a bunch of rules for new feats and new backgrounds and stuff. It's really good. I'm really impressed with it. I really like it. So far, my party has one of the spells in use, and it is currently my shit-posting meme bard, College of Creation. He traded out Vicious Mockery for Slapping Hand. Which is a cantrip that deals, make a ranged spell attack against the target. If it's successful, they take 1 damage. But if they are maintaining concentration on a spell, they have disadvantage on the save to maintain concentration. So it's literally just a slapping hand. It's a great spell.
Been here before. But now I know what this place means to the Utaru.
Yeah, I already know she's down here. I've been here before.
Looks like Frost is no good here. I think the land god is underneath that rubble.
It's so good. There's a bunch of really fun bard spells. Why would I do that when I could kill him? Wait, why are my drill spikes not working? Did drill spikes not work in water? Oh my giggity goodness. Woo! Why would you do that, Aloy? Why would you do that? There was a bunch of fun bard cantrips, actually. Look at this guy. Look at this crocodilio. Did I want to see if I could shoot them out of the air? Yes. Yeah, I'll send you the list off the stream. There's so many fun ones.
Let's get this.
Also a bunch of fun new 9th level spells. Because I'll be honest, like, realistically, you don't use 9th level spells all that often. Because, you know, at maximum, you can only ever cast 1. But I do find it a bit sad that there's just so few of them. Because they're the big mumba jumba spells. You want to have some cool shit with them. And it's like the premier one is Wish, which is just like lets you cast another spell. So it's a bit, yeah. So there's a bunch of fun ones. There's one called Hell Ball, which is like Meteor Swarm, but on steroids. It does 10d6 of every elemental type, but it's only a single ball, so that's a fun damage one. There's like one that literally just transforms you into a giant, like, evil alien lava monster for 1 minute, but you don't have control over yourself. You literally just turn into the monster for 1 minute. That's cool. Yeah, it was a bunch. It's a bunch of fun spells. It's a really good document.
This should help me get back on track. That should do it.
Oh, we didn't loot Snapmore. I have to read them all. And then there's a bunch of cool 9th level utility spells. Like there's one that lets you like ward an entire area with a bunch of super powerful elementals. It's really cool. It's real cool. Oh, there's a bunch of new sorcery meta magic options as well. It really is a comprehensive, like, full-on magical overhaul.
Washed off some of the sweat. That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun. When you can, meet me at Plainsong and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
Dialogue with someone here. Who's it? Oh, this is the old crotchety fuck.
Aloy. I suppose it's only natural that you should be here for this.
Those are Kel's seats.
And Linus, the other pouch you recovered from the promontory. Because of their crimes, their seeds cannot be planted in Plainsong. They must be given to the river, to be carried to distant lands. Perhaps there they will find a new start. Kel's and Linus' families didn't want to be here for this. So, it falls to me to carry out the task.
I know this must be difficult for you.
Kel was an ally. But I never thought she would go to such extreme lengths. Her fate is deserved. May these waters take you to a verdant spring. It's done.
Snapjaw just eats them immediately. Ooh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I've always been a little bit, because like wizards have, like the wizard subclasses always feel like they've lacked a lot of their... Oh.
I've heard that the red scum clogging up the rivers has cleared in much of the Lowland clan's territory. But for some reason, the water around their capital, Thornmarsh, remains polluted. Perhaps this is something you could help with.
Yeah, maybe. I'll look into it when I can.
Yeah, I've always found the wizard subclasses are a bit thin. Because, I mean, Wizard's a great class, but it always feels like the subclasses for a lot of them are just... eh.
Aloy, you made it.
Not a lot to them.
All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck.
Drop that bass. Ooh. Hit that dab. Let's go. That's cool. Yo, fucking shake that ass. Watch yourself. Shake that ass. Tell me what you're working with. Shake that ass. Watch yourself. Oh, new quests. Yes.
Aloy, you've returned.
Oh, it's this guy.
I hear you've been making quite the impression on the clan lands. Saving the desert clan from itself, forcing the commander Takote out of hiding, defending the grove from Regala.
I didn't do it alone.
The humble words of a true warrior.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the clan lands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any long legs anytime soon.
For now, you should try the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villages southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe.
Sure.
I didn't think the Tenakth cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's
I killed so
particularly
many of
nasty
these.
one. Looks different too.
Oh, it's an
Painted
Apex.
like the lands around here used to be. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
If I make my way down there, I'd like to help.
I appreciate that. I'll head southwest and see if I can pick up a trail.
Didn't Yef want to talk as well? My name Yef.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Maybe not. Alright. Whew. Okay, so many things to do now. Oh, we've got a fuck ton of skill points to spend. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll buy a bunch of these. Alright. Let's get in his we've still got a bunch of shit to do. So that's probably, yeah, so that's San Francisco over there. Oh wait, no, it's there. Find Alva there. Because that's the Zenith base down the bottom. Oh, we scanned this whole area now. No more sneaky snakes, though. Dang it, no more sneaky snake sites. That one's still locked, which is irritating. Whew. Okay, side quest with so many things. So that's the main one. It's gonna go over there. What's this one? Oh, that's right. Yeah, we gotta help her, but she's all the way over there. Whew. So many things to do. As much as I would love to go get his metal arm, that is gonna have to wait for next week though, because I gotta get some food. I gotta get some food, unfortunately. Oh, that's busted. Alright. Alrighty. Pretzel's just getting wonkier and wonkier. Alright, guys. Oh, see you guys next week. Oh. Same time, Saturday, Sunday, continue when we left off. We got to get old mate his metal arm, and we've got a whole bunch of other side quests to get done as well. So, hope you'll see you guys for that then. But until then, everybody, have a lovely morning, evening, whatever it is where you guys are, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.